Well, hello and welcome to another edition of the CEO Spotlight. I'm Kim Carpenter, the County Executive Officer for San Juan County, and today we're in the field, and lo and behold, I land at the Alternative Sentencing Division, and with me right now, Jennifer Mitchell. Jennifer, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me, Kim.
You know, we try to get out and really show people what we're about in San Juan County, and really one of our best kept secrets is that of the Alternative Sentencing Division and what happens at this facility, what it's about, those kinds of things. So tell us a little bit about the Alternative Sentencing Division.
Okay. Well, the Alternative Sentencing Division is a county-operated program. We operate 2 jail-based treatment programs, and then we also operate our adult misdemeanor compliance program, which is sort of like a magistrate court probation program. The 2 jail-based treatment programs, of those 2 programs, one is a 28-day program exclusively for individuals who have been convicted of a DWI in San Juan County. And then our other jail-based treatment program is called the Access Program, and it is a 60-day program that is designed specifically for women who are involved in the criminal justice system as a result of their substance abuse.
Now they're actually sentenced to the facility, correct?
That's right. They are here by virtue of a judge's court order that actually incarcerates them here. We're a minimum security jail facility, and while they're here serving a sentence that the court has handed down to them, they receive treatment.
Now, how many people do you have go through the 28-day treatment program each year?
On any given year, we're averaging about 450 to 500 individuals who come through our DWI program. We average approximately 70 to 90 individuals who come through our Access program.
Now, does the program actually offer an aftercare program once they're finished with the facility? Yes,
and that's part of the beauty of what we provide here, the services that we offer. Every individual who comes through our facility, whether it's the 28-day program or the 60-day program, also enters, once they're completed with their treatment programming, they go through case-managed aftercare, and we follow them for a period of anywhere from 6 months up to a year after they're done here with treatment. And we help them kind of maneuver the system, help them make sure that they're getting their treatment-based aftercare, as well as any other services that they need or advocacy that they require through their probation, or making sure they pay their fines and fees with the court, and just fulfilling all of those obligations.
What is a typical day for somebody who's in the facility?
Well, all of our inmates are going through programming on a daily basis. So pretty much between the hours of 8 o'clock in the morning to about 4:30 in the afternoon, they're engaged in some sort of programming. Of course, we provide meals as well, and so they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They are involved in exercise programming because we really value wellness and want to instill that for our clients here. And then they go through substance abuse programming. We employ best practices models and empirically supported programs that provide these addiction services to our clients. We also help them engage in parenting classes, as well as anger management, and a variety of other sort of life skills-based programming.
Well, you've had quite a bit of success in terms of the recidivism rate, especially on the 28-day side. Can you talk a little bit about that, how that study came about with UNM CASA?
Certainly. The study that UNM CASA did was several years ago, and what they found when they came in, they did a 5-year study of our programs and followed our inmates and our clients throughout the whole process, and then after they had completed our program. And what they found was that our programs, the services that we were providing, helped our clients to the extent that what they found was our program was twice as likely to keep offenders from reoffending after they left our facility.
You know, when you look at the overall aspect of what we're doing and what you as the administrator of the facility are doing, what's the greatest rewards that you have when you are dealing with this on a day-to-day?
Well, of course, the greatest reward is seeing folks come back in and saying, "You saved my life. you helped me get my kids back, or you helped me reestablish relationships, or I have a job and I'm successful and I'm clean and I'm sober. And we have clients come in who have been through our program, and they come in and volunteer, and they do a variety of different things, from sharing their own recovery story to in being involved in exercise and doing whatever they can to sort of give back to the program, because they find that it has been helpful to them. We also see family members who come back and say, thank you for giving me my daughter back, and we work with the families really closely and help them learn their own set of tools for dealing with folks who are in recovery.
Let's turn a little bit away from the 28-day program and the other program, talk about compliance. What you do with compliance, what's involved, how many people you have in the program, that kind of thing.
Sure. So on an average basis, for a day-to-day, we are experiencing about caseloads of about 150 to 170 per officer. And so the services that we provide with those folks, again, like probation type services, we sort of help them maneuver the system, help them map out and understand what their obligations are to the court and to our program. They report on usually a monthly basis, sometimes more frequently if they're needing additional attention. And we report back to the court on their progress and their participation in our program.
As you look at the whole entire process, I know that as people get to know the county more and more when we do things like this, tell us the impact that this program has for this community.
That's a really great question, actually, because I really fully believe that without the services that we're providing here at San Juan County through our jail-based treatment services as well as our misdemeanor compliance program, these folks are a hugely underserved population in our communities. And without the services that we're providing, these folks would either be out on the street and not being supervised, or they would be committing crimes, and they would be just generally not receiving services or help for the substance abuse and other issues that they're experiencing in their lives.
Yet another program in San Juan County that's making the streets safer for the citizens.
That's right.
Well, if you look in a nutshell, as many years as you've been here, what have you seen, what progression have you seen that's really starting to make a difference?
I think the thing that really does make a huge difference is the supervision aspect of things and the advocacy that we provide through the case managed aftercare. Certainly the treatment services are essential because, without that they don't really have the tools and the skill set. But being able to follow folks after they're done with treatment or while they're out in the community and trying to, reestablish their lives, we couldn't really affect those changes, and we can't really help them sort of reestablish and really put those tools to use that they learned while they're here. So I think that's probably the biggest impact that we have, is the ability to work with offenders once they leave here and, as they're out in the community, dealing with their families, dealing with coworkers and that sort of thing.
Well, I can't say enough about you taking the time to be with us. And as we wrap up today, I really encourage people to get to know this program and just the effects that it has. It's been such a great feather in the hat, if you will, of San Juan County. And I know we had Congressman Lujan was here. There's been discussion about the potential of replicating this program in other parts of the country because of its effectiveness. And I think the citizens need to know that we have a very good program right here in San Juan County that's making people's lives better and making our streets safer, no question.
Absolutely. I think that the services that we're providing here are, in my opinion, of course, bar none, better than any services that are being provided in the state of New Mexico, to be honest. I think we're doing really good work here, and it's best practices, it's empirically supported, and we're providing services that nobody else will provide. And so, and as you said, not only impacting the safety and positive vibe in our community for our citizens, but also to help folks who need help.
Well, and I can't say enough of you and your staff and what you've done and what you're doing to make the difference in lives. And we're going to wrap up today, but thanks for being with us. And Jennifer Mitchell, the administrator for the Alternative Sentencing Division. And we'll wrap up another CEO Spotlight. Thanks for tuning in, and keep it tuned as we bring you interviews each and every month as part of Getting to Know San Juan County.